Hello, students and colleagues and everybody out there that wants to learn something new. So you've got a worksheet and you don't have a printer and you can't print it. You don't have a scanner, you can't scan it, and you want to be able to type in it. This video is going to go over what you can do to get it into Google Docs or Google Slides and be able to type on it. Video is going to be very, very informal. No, I'm not going to edit it. I'm just going to go. So anyways, I open my link. First step is to make sure that you can get the size of the worksheet or close to it in the screen. That would be too small. As long as you can get everything in the screen, I'm going to leave a little white space at the bottom so I can do these last ones right here. Next, you open Snipping Tool. Snipping Tool. This is what Snipping Tool looks like when it comes open. Just a little square here. If you cannot find it, you can always go down to the bottom left of your screen, click on Search, and let your search thing come up, and then you can type Snipping Tool in there and it will pop up. I personally have mine saved on my dock down here at the bottom because I use it a lot. The Macs also have it. So anyways, I want to take a picture of this PDF. So get me a picture really fast of what I want in the screen. And then next step is to save it. I'm not going to need it later, so I'm just going to let it save to my downloads real fast. That way it'll just clear out later. And you can name it whatever you want. Okay, so now I have that picture saved on my computer. All right, so next step, open you a brand new Chrome tab, get you a new Slides open. Slides.new, if you didn't know that. Some of y'all go to the 9 dots, but Slides.new will get you there as well. Got to make a few changes before we're ready. Let everything upload. I don't need my themes open. And then I don't need the text box here, so I'm going to go ahead and delete those out. Problem is that my slide's in widescreen and I need it to look like a piece of paper. So you go up here to File, Page Setup, and here you can change it to whatever you want. Custom. And a piece of paper is 8.5 by 11 inches. Hit apply, and we now have a sheet of paper. You can just hit new slide, blank, for however many sheets of paper your resource is. Okay, so next we need our worksheet on here. Go to background, choose image. We're going to browse our computer wherever you put it. Remember, I put mine in downloads. There's all my Bitmojis that I use. And there it is. And then it will open on my slide. And you'll see here, no matter where I click, nothing moves. I can't change it, like nothing is happening. So there I have my worksheet. Okay, I need to type. Text box. Text box is easy to use for typing. Okay, I've got my text box here. You might even want to, some suggestions when you're doing this. This is what I do when I make these things. I like to change my background color. Right here, I might change this one to white so it'll cover the line. Or you can just change it to something colorful so you can see it later. You might want to, I wouldn't change it dark, something to make it stand out, whatever you want to do. And another thing you can do is copy this. Now, you might just be using this copy feature. I use my keyboard shortcuts, Control V, and I have another text box that I can now move to any places that I want to. I can Control V another one, and this is basically how you can get some text box in there that you can go in and type. And then, of course, you do have the option of, changing your font. You might want your fonts to be another color. If your backgrounds were white, then you might want your answers to be in red, for example. And then you need to show your work somewhere. Another text box is easy to do. You just make the size different. You can add text box. You can sometimes, here, the student doesn't know it's there. So sometimes I like to put a border. Border is here to the left. You can change the color. You can change the weight of it. Well, 1 is here. That's what you see. And you can change the weight. If you click on it, the menu will pop back up. And you can change the weight of it. You can make it thicker. However that you want to do that. Another option that's available when you're working on your worksheets, lines. A lot of times we use lines. Here's your line tool right here. So if you need a line, you can draw a line. I don't think I picked up the line tool. There we go. So I might need to draw a line, to show the same. There's what my line looks like. If this is not a good answer, it's hard to see. Usually we circle our answers or put them in, circle them or put them in red. You can still do that. You can change the color of your lines. You can go back and change the weight of your lines the same way that I did the other ones. So that option is available. Of course, these lines can be moved around once you put them there. Sometimes you might want to circle an answer. Okay, if you want to circle an answer, go to Shapes, and we do have a circle. You circle your answer. It is down here. It looks like a donut or a wheel. And I pick this up, and I can circle an answer. Now, it does look pretty thick, but the little orange diamond can allow you to change your circle to something that looks more like a circle. And then, of course, you might want to fill it, with another color to show, hey, this is the answer that I want. And then, of course, these circles can all be, changed in size. They can be moved around. They can also be copied and duplicated to go put on another answer. There's a lot of ways that you can put your answers onto a worksheet. When I need page 2, I just do the same thing. I go back to my original document. I go on to page 2. I open my snipping tool. I get a snapshot of it. It's now going to be saved into my downloads real quick because I need to go find it so that I can put it into my background of my slide on page 2. So I go back and remember, quickly, I go choose an image off of background. I go browse to see wherever I put it. Usually they go to downloads unless you put it somewhere else, and it's always at the top. Always at the top. They're going to say capture unless you change it. And there is my worksheet. Now watch this. You see here, 11 is multiple choice. Guess what? I can go back to slide 1 and grab my circle. I just copy it. Well, I pasted it by accident in the wrong place. I'll just put it here. I click on the other slide and I can paste it to my new slide. So this helps with formatting, keeping them the same. I want my answer to be D, and so on, so on, so on. So this is a way to add answers to your documents that I already send you. And this is also a way to turn your documents that are PDFs into a document that you can edit in. Another thing, you want to go up to the top left and title it. Don't forget the title of your document. This, whatever it was, this was parallel line assignment. And so now it is ready. Don't forget when you upload it to your LMS to share it. You've got to share it or we can't see it. So don't forget that last step to share it. And then you send us the link to your LMS. I hope this helps. This is a way to take a PDF that your teacher wants you to do and you can't write on it. You don't have a printer. So you can turn it into a Google Slides. Okay, this concludes our video. I hope this gives you some insight on how you can turn in an assignment to your teacher. As always, hit like and hit subscribe and support our channel. Thanks. Bye-bye.